And I don't know if it sits very well with me that you just sort of revive a whole character from the dead. It's giving I see dead people.
No, she didn't. Welcome to the Showbiz Showdown with me, JJ Anisiobi. This is the program where we take the biggest, most controversial questions and topics from the world of entertainment and we debate them, we chop it up. And joining me this week, I've got to say, this is the best looking panel we've ever had. I've got to say it. If you could get awards for panels being good looking, this would be like a 7th or 8th place. Absolutely. What? Yeah, 7th or 8th. I'm carrying you guys up.
Unbelievable.
In the blue corner, she is the sartorial style queen, Afua Hagan.
Hello.
The blue corner wearing green. Okay.
And in the red corner,
wearing blue.
With opinions as sharp as her heels, it's Esther Krakue. Good grief. Okay.
No
yes.
applause for me.
Yeah. Well, we'll add it in after. We'll add it in later. Now, whether you like Vin Diesel or not, you've got to admit the Fast and Furious franchise has been a juggernaut. Juggernaut because that means moving, you know, like cars.
Thank you for
for
that. For
but
grammar.
This summer we are coming to the end of the road. Yeah.
You should be arrested.
Oh, was that a joke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
I see what you did.
We'll cut that part out.
Please
Fast X, when we're going to see the end.
Can I just say, it's Fast 10, right? But they missed a trick with it.
No,
the
X is 10.
Should be Fast 10, your seatbelts.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Genius.
So whether you like him or not, you've got to admit that Vin Diesel's Fast and Furious franchise has been a massive juggernaut of a success for Hollywood. And this summer we're going to see the penultimate film in the franchise. But there's a lot of controversy about it. Is it because of the unrealistic stunts? No. Is it because of the hammy acting? No. Everyone knows Tyrese and Ludacris cannot act. It's actually because they are bringing back from the dead the main star of the films, Paul Walker. Some people are saying that that's in poor taste, bringing back a man from the dead like he's Jesus, just for a bit of extra coin. Okay, so back to the question of the day. Is it in bad taste for Hollywood to be bringing back people from the dead like Fast X, Fast 10,
your
seatbelts,
10 times,
bringing back Paul Walker, CGI perhaps, they're going to do some past and present clips?
So I think for the movie that came out just after he died,
yep.
And I think, was that 7 or 8? I can't really remember.
Fast 6, that was.
About 900 films in the franchise. So
9.
I think
exactly
9, Fast 10, your seatbelts. I think that was okay because he just died. And I think kind of like with Black Panther, I think fans were looking for a sense of closure. But I think that character should now be put to bed. I think, you know, I get that perhaps the family still want to make some money from the franchise, and I'm sure that can be done in a certain way. But I don't know if bringing back Paul Walker's character is the way to do that. I know that perhaps they're going back in time, so it's, you know, he's going to be in older scenes and it's a flashback kind of thing. And I know they used his brother and did some AI and CGI
Cody.
with that. I just think there is a way you could have written this film without Paul Walker in it. And I don't know if it sits very well with me that you just sort of revive a whole character from the dead. It's giving I see dead people.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
Listen, I cried when Paul Walker died. I did. I did. Oh, girl, I did. I had such a massive thing for him. And look, I don't think this is his family trying to make money off his death because his daughter was left a large coin.
Yeah, no, I don't think it is that. I don't think it is that.
More than I will ever see in my life, probably. Probably. But listen, if they don't make it weird, I don't mind it. I think it depends on how it's done. If he's in every other scene and it's just like some weird kind of mushy face moving around saying some cheesy fuss, like, that's a problem.
Do you think they could have just recast Paul Walker's character?
Absolutely not.
No. No, because it's like an iconic character and fans would not want to see him recast. I think actually what they should have done is have a story that doesn't need flashbacks, that doesn't need Paul Walker's character to be back.
But the thing is, if they make him, if they bring him back, then his wife can never move on. And she was so fine. I can't believe she's just going to stay Paul Walker's widow. You know what I mean?
That's true. You know,
it's just unrealistic.
Yeah, and I think fans would probably they're really going to pick it apart, you know, because we've seen actual Paul Walker on screen doing his thing in the Fast franchises for 5.5 films. And I think, like I said, 6 was fine because you used the brother and you brought it back and fans wanted a bit more closure. But you've had 3 more films from them to say, and
what are they going to do? Like, are they just going to piece like previous audio clips of him talking?
Look, technology's moved on a lot since he died. You've got deep fake now. You can literally put anyone's face onto anyone else. There's a whole TV show about it.
Yeah, but it's never really done really well.
No, okay.
Deep fake, you know, needs a lot of work. This is Fast and Furious. I just came for the fast cars, the cheesy lines, and the big booty.
Exactly, and I think they're going a bit deep with this whole. Let's bring Paul back from the dead.
He's not a babe. He's not the priority.
No, he's not.
Paul Walker's not a babe. You just said you cried over his death. Now he's not a babe. A babe?
A woman.
Oh, gosh.
That's what we watched fast
I don't speak streets.
Fast cars, the babes.
Okay, well, look, how about these examples when it's happened in the past? Carrie Fisher in Rise of Skywalker. Not CGI, but cleverly used old footage.
Exactly, which was different.
So that one worked?
Yeah, that one was okay.
How about Peter Cushing as Grand Moff Tarkin in Rogue One? Cushing died in 1994 and then starred in this film in 2016.
It wasn't weird.
It wasn't weird.
I saw clips. It didn't feel weird. This is the thing. I don't mind if it depends on how it's done. If I see kind of inconsistencies in facial movements, if it doesn't really fit in with the plot, if 3 films down the line you're now going to bring this person in, that's
but
weird.
I also think with the AI technology we have now, it doesn't really allow for characters to age and grow.
Yeah.
So I don't mind if you're using AI and CGI for characters to be younger, like was done in The Irishman, and there was a Will Smith film.
They should do it for vampire films as well, because technically vampires are not supposed to age, right? So you'll be watching like series of Vampire Diaries, for instance, 10 years down the line.
She's got a point though.
And it's just like,
started speaking,
sir, where did the grey hairs come from? You're eternal.
It's true. It's true. And then they had that Will Smith film where they used Will Smith younger and all that AI and stuff.
Gemini.
But that was it.
Terrible film.
Terrible.
Terrible.
And that was okay. But I just think if you're going to bring back characters from the dead, do you keep them locked in that space of time when they died? Yeah. So that film you mentioned, Rogue One, was it the actor what he looked like in 1996 was represented in the film in 2016? That's not realistic because he would be 20 years older.
Okay, what about when Kanye West got Kim Kardashian's dad, Rob Kardashian?
Oh, that was just weird. That was horrible.
That's horrible. If someone had did that to me, I would have divorced. Okay.
If you had the kind of money to do that, divorce is not exactly on your tongue.
Some things are just too weird.
So if they bring back Paul Walker and he's got a few more greys in his beard.
For what reason?
He has a beard because he's aged, obviously.
No,
so he's looking less fine. He's got a bit of a dad bod now.
Absolutely.
You'd be okay with that?
With a dad bod? No.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what he's been doing. He's been relaxing with his kids.
Just leave him where he is.
Have you even seen Vin Diesel with a dad bod?
Vin Diesel's got a dad bod. He has.
Has he?
He has. I'll show you pictures.
Between films, I know these pictures.
Yeah, between films he's got a dad bod.
On Fast and Furious, we don't tolerate dad bods.
No, because he films from the chest upwards.
Really?
Yeah.
That's because he was short.
No, it's because he's got a dad bod.
Issues if you continue this blasphemy.
Okay. But what if the family have obviously given the blessing for Paul Walker? His daughter Willow is.
Do you know how much money she's getting?
I don't know. She's in the film. She's got a cameo role, so not a huge amount.
Right.
And obviously Cody, the brother of Paul Walker, is happy to work with them as well. So does that make it okay then? They've got the family's blessing?
Again, it depends on the final product. If it's weird, I have a problem with it. And also, there's so many other problematic aspects of this film, like the fact that Jason Momoa is now the villain.
Yeah.
And I just think Jason Momoa is a prize because he can't act as anything with life, right? He is like, who was that Twilight girl? Kristen
Stewart.
Yeah, he's like the male macho version of her. No life.
No,
she can.
No. I'm not saying she can't act. She can't act like something with life. That's how her niche is. You have to be kind of lifeless and stoic, and that's why he played Khal Drogo so well.
How has this turned from the Showbiz Showdown to Esther's film review 2023?
I'm just saying there are more problematic aspects of this film like that than bringing back Paul Walker. Because I think it's going to be a small role.
No, it's unnecessary. I think perhaps there's a little bit of laziness on behalf of the studio and the screenwriters, and also it's the clout. They're like, oh, okay, we've reached the 10th anniversary of these 900 films.
No.
We need something different to bring the fans back in. Oh, let's revive our most popular dead character. It's a little bit lazy.
Why don't
and
they
like
bring
I
back
said,
Son?
it's giving
They have.
I
He's in
see
it.
dead.
Son came back. He faked his own death. It's a whole thing. You got to watch Furious 9. Yeah. Oh, it's really good.
That's giving EastEnders.
Well, it might be.
Yeah.
It might be giving a lot.
Because Giselle actually died.
No, Giselle.
She really kaput.
Yeah, they're bringing her back as well, apparently in a cameo. But it might be a previous. Might be a flashback.
This isn't just about Paul Walker. Every single person.
No, because those actors
ever died.
No, because those.
Fast and Furious.
No.
So it's like a Fast and Furious Day of the Dead.
No,
parade,
because
where all the dead characters.
No, let me explain. No. You're confused. You're very confused. Paul Walker's character was never killed off. He never died.
That's true.
Paul Walker died. His character Brian lives on.
This is sounding more and more like a Nollywood film plot.
Oh please, gosh. Well, it's got Tyrese in. He's about as good an actor as they're going to get.
Hey.
Let's move on slightly. Yeah. What about doing films about dead people?
Okay.
Case in point, Amy Winehouse, Back to Black, is being filmed currently.
Yeah.
Loads of backlash about it because the actress doesn't look anything like Amy Winehouse.
But she actually doesn't look anything like Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, precisely. So how do you feel about that?
I think if you're going to get... obviously, it's very difficult to find people that look exactly like people who have died.
That are talented.
But I think it has to be a consideration when you are casting someone. I mean, if you're going to cast her as Amy Winehouse, you might as well cast me. I look more like Amy Winehouse than she does.
I was just about to say, was the actress Japanese?
Well, Austin Butler looks like Elvis.
From certain angles, and with died.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Kind of.
He looks enough like Elvis.
Not enough.
But you definitely have to take that into consideration. I don't mind films about dead people at all. You know,
the problem is them being done properly.
Exactly.
They're never really done properly.
Skill.
Who was? I think there was someone that played. Was it Lil Kim? And she's not even dead, right? But someone played like
her career is
yeah, in a biopic. And to this day, Lil Kim doesn't speak to the actress. She's that petty that she will see this actress on red carpet. She's like, I'm not talking to you.
Lil Kim doesn't even look like Lil Kim anymore.
Oh,
so much work done.
Okay, that's the
Come on, come on.
It's just doing it properly. It's really difficult. Even the Whitney Houston biopic, I thought it was not terrible, but you know, it didn't do great.
That's the thing is Naomi Aki didn't really look like Whitney Houston, but it was a great performance.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. If we're talking about people who don't look like the dead people, Idris Elba looked nothing like Nelson Mandela.
That's
yeah, but the thing is, how many mainstream actors? Well, that's true, and he's not very slithy.
Right, sticking on the point of CGI. Okay, now bear with me because this is a weird, very, very weird one. Yeah. Moving away from Dead Stars, they are now CGIing kissing scenes. Okay.
Oh, is this You People?
You People, which is a film nobody should see. That's another thumbs down from the film review committee.
I didn't hate it.
Terrible movie, terrible movie, starring
Jonah Hill and
Lauren London
Eddie
is
Murphy?
someone who definitely cannot act. Can we just establish that?
No.
She cannot act.
It's not that she cannot act. I think Lauren London
She refuses to.
is just being Lauren London in front of a camera.
That's
so
not
it's
acting.
No. It's not that she's not acting. It's just that she just is, and then people find that attractive and put it on screen.
Well,
I just believe she is like that in real life.
People find it attractive. Apparently, Jonah Hill perhaps didn't because they have a kissing scene, and apparently the kiss was CGI'd.
She did not find Jonah Hill attractive, and we can understand why.
No, wait a minute,
ma'am.
Wait a minute.
Do you find Jonah Hill attractive?
That I wasn't in the film. I wasn't paid to find Jonah Hill.
You had eyes.
I have been spectators. Look, I just think why. I wonder why they had got to a point where they wouldn't even kiss. Like
maybe
that's weird to me.
Some rumors,
he's offensively unattractive.
Some rumors suggest
offensively.
Some rumors.
More in London.
Thank you. Some rumors suggest that it's because of COVID restrictions at the time of filming.
Okay, no, but wait. If they were all on set, then everybody should have been tested and everything, and was in a bubble.
She just didn't want to.
It shouldn't matter at that point.
She refused to go from Nipsey Hussle.
So I mean, it's a bit of a.
Do you think that this is the death of the rom-com? Are we going to see this more and more?
Absolutely not.
Just because Jonah Hill and Lauren London wouldn't kiss.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean,
first of all, there should be no rom-coms with Jonah Hill being the protagonist. I'm sorry, absolutely not.
The protagonist, yeah.
No. But
it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good either.
It wasn't even remotely good.
Lauren London's outfits were great.
Maybe
she's beautiful. I love looking at her, but the woman can't act.
Maybe they've got different. Maybe their partners don't want them kissing other people. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that could be a thing because what's his name from?
Who's London's partner?
Penn Badgley.
Yeah.
From You.
Yes. Has said that he wants fewer
less sex scenes
in season 4
to respect his wife.
But I mean, was he
Nobody really
to
wants
his
to
wife
see him
during season 1, 2, and 3? That's what I want to know because season 1, 2, and 3, a lot was going on there.
And the thing is, nobody really wants to see Penn Badgley in a sex scene.
Yeah, he's a rake, isn't he? He's a rake.
You said it, not me.
He's a
I'm
rake.
just saying.
Some people do. Some people find that attractive.
Some people like nerds. That's the nerd look.
Not
Yeah.
one of them, but some people do.
But could that be the future then? CGI. This is a stretch, guys. We've gone from
Unacceptable.
dead Paul Walker to CGI sex scenes. Are we going to see the future
As a
just
massive
being CGI
rom-com
sex
fan,
scenes? Back to the original question, which was, is it inappropriate and cheap and creepy for Hollywood to bring back people from the dead to star in their movies? That was the question. And that is the bell. So I am going to make my decision. You, Afua, were saying it is creepy and they shouldn't do it.
Bit weird.
Esther, you were saying not creepy if it's done well.
Yeah.
Well, my opinion counts most, and this week's winner is Esther in the red corner.
Thank you.
Bring back
another weekend.
every time. Every
Actually,
time.
I'm switching corners next week.
I mean, I was evicted from that chair. So,
Unbelievable.
Well, look, Hollywood, bring back more dead people, please.
Yeah.
We're here for it.
Maybe we should have a sixth sense too. We see more
seventh sense?
dead people.
7 cents.
Gosh.
No, darling.
Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very, very much. We will be back again with another episode of the Showbiz Showdown with me, JJ. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Do you like dead people? You want to see more dead people? Do you think Fast and Furious is dead? Thanks, and see you again.